New Zealand is a breathtaking land in the middle of the Pacific, standing proud in its isolation for millions of years. Without outside influence, life here evolved in the most fascinating ways. Especially the birds. They're like nowhere else on Earth. Their songs fill the air with a melody that feels like a beautiful reminder of how perfect nature can be. In New Zealand, nature takes the spotlight, offering a peaceful escape from the modern world. It's a sanctuary where every visit feels like a step into a world designed to inspire and amaze. Human impact. Challenges to New Zealand's fauna. However, like many of nature's wonders, New Zealand's fauna faces serious challenges. The arrival of humans, along with the introduction of predatory animals such as rats, dogs, and cats, disrupted the delicate balance that had existed for millions of years. These new predators posed a significant threat to the native species, especially birds that had evolved in an environment free of natural predators. Yet, by divine grace, conservationists are continuously fighting to protect these precious species. Their relentless efforts aim to ensure that New Zealand's wildlife, a divine creation, is preserved for future generations to witness. Over time, the natural harmony that sustained New Zealand's ecosystems was deeply disturbed. Human activities, including deforestation, hunting, and the introduction of non-native species, altered these ecosystems and put the native species at risk. This environmental disruption is a powerful reminder of how human actions can have both destructive and restorative consequences. Thanks to the tireless work of conservationists, there remains hope that New Zealand's unique biodiversity can still be saved and restored. Kiwi, New Zealand's icon and national symbol. The kiwi, one of the most iconic symbols of New Zealand, holds a special place both in the hearts of New Zealanders and in the island's unique biodiversity. Known for its small size and inability to fly, the kiwi has a peculiar appearance, with feathers resembling fur more than the typical feathers seen in most birds. What makes the kiwi even more remarkable is its keen sense of smell, an unusual trait for birds, which it uses to forage for food in the dense forests where it resides. As a flightless, nocturnal bird, the kiwi adapted to a predator-free environment, evolving in ways that made it distinct from other birds. New Zealand is the only place on Earth where kiwis exist, making their survival entirely dependent on the conservation of their natural habitat. The absence of natural predators allowed the kiwi to develop as a ground-dwelling bird without the need to fly. But with the arrival of foreign predators like dogs and cats, kiwi populations have been devastated. As a result, intense conservation efforts have been put in place to protect these extraordinary creatures from extinction, ensuring that New Zealand's beloved national bird remains a part of the country's wildlife for generations to come. With the kiwi facing increasing threats, New Zealand has launched numerous conservation programs to safeguard these unique birds and the ecosystems they rely on. Conservationists across the country are working tirelessly to control predator populations and establish safe zones where kiwis can live without fear of predators. These protected areas, often fenced and closely monitored, have become vital sanctuaries, giving the kiwi a chance to thrive and allowing their numbers to gradually increase. The cultural importance of the kiwi plays a key role in these efforts. New Zealanders proudly call themselves Kiwis, and the bird is a central figure in the nation's identity, appearing on coins, emblems, and even sports logos. This strong cultural bond amplifies the urgency to protect the kiwi from extinction. Tourists from across the globe visit New Zealand with the hope of spotting this rare and beloved bird, making kiwi conservation not only an environmental mission, but also a cultural priority for the country. The kakapo, the world's heaviest and rarest parrot. The kakapo, known as the world's heaviest and one of the rarest parrots, is a shining example of New Zealand's unique biodiversity. This flightless, nocturnal bird evolved in an environment free of mammalian predators, allowing it to develop distinct traits like ground-dwelling habits and incredible longevity. Some kakapos live over 90 years. Unlike many other parrots, kakapos are herbivorous, feeding mainly on fruits, seeds, and plants. Their slow metabolism and lack of flight give them a distinctive waddle, and they have a soft, mossy green plumage that helps them blend into their forest surroundings. However, the introduction of predators such as rats, stoats, and cats brought significant challenges to the survival of the kakapo. With fewer than 250 individuals remaining, the species is critically endangered. Conservation efforts to protect the kakapo are particularly intensive, focusing on creating predator-free islands where they can live and breed safely. The recovery of the kakapo population depends heavily on these carefully managed sanctuaries, where conservationists provide supplemental food and closely monitor the bird's health and breeding patterns. Because kakapos only breed once every 2 to 4 years, and only when certain trees produce enough fruit, their population growth is slow and highly dependent on environmental factors. The kakapo holds a special place in New Zealand culture, symbolizing resilience and perseverance in the face of adversity. In Maori tradition, the kakapo was once revered as a taonga, treasured species, with its feathers used in ceremonial cloaks. The bird's name itself comes from the Maori language, where kakapo means night parrot, reflecting its nocturnal lifestyle. However, as the kakapo population declined, it became a symbol of the delicate balance between humans and nature. Today, local communities and conservationists have come together in a national effort to save the kakapo from extinction. Awareness campaigns, documentaries, and even the Kakapo Recovery Program have been instrumental in spreading knowledge and rallying support for the species. The story of the kakapo serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of protecting endangered species and maintaining healthy ecosystems. Conservation initiatives have led to a rise in population numbers, with new chicks being successfully hatched each year, thanks to the dedicated care of experts. Though the kakapo remains critically endangered, there is hope. The combination of cutting-edge conservation techniques, such as using tracking devices and artificial insemination, along with the dedication of local and international volunteers, has allowed the population to slowly recover. The kakapo is not just an ecological success story, it's a symbol of cultural pride and global conservation efforts, reminding us all of the importance of safeguarding endangered species for generations to come. Kia, the playful and intelligent parrot of the mountains. The kea, renowned for its mischievous behavior and exceptional intelligence, is one of New Zealand's most distinctive bird species. Found in the rugged, mountainous regions of the South Island, kias are remarkably adaptable, thriving in some of the harshest environments on Earth. Their intelligence is legendary, often compared to that of primates. These clever birds are known for solving complex problems, from opening latches to dismantling objects like tents, cars, and even windscreen wipers left unattended by tourists. This playful curiosity has earned them a reputation as the world's only alpine parrot. However, the kia's inquisitive nature has also led to conflicts with humans, as their investigative behavior can sometimes result in damage to property. From chewing through cables to tearing up car parts, kias have been known to create chaos in their quest to explore. Despite these challenges, kias are a beloved part of New Zealand's wildlife, often seen as cheeky but charming characters. Conservation efforts are in place to protect kias and promote understanding of their behaviors. Educating the public about kias and their ecological significance is vital to minimizing human-wildlife conflict and preserving this unique species for future generations. Kias are not only known for their intelligence, but also for their crucial role in maintaining the balance of their mountain ecosystems. As opportunistic foragers, they help in seed dispersal, contributing to the health of alpine forests. Their interactions with the environment, such as breaking apart logs or disturbing soil, inadvertently aid in creating habitats for other species. This ecological role highlights the importance of protecting kias, not just for their playful charm, but for the broader health of their ecosystems. In recent years, kias have faced increasing threats due to habitat loss, climate change, and direct conflicts with humans. The expansion of human settlements into mountainous areas and illegal hunting have further endangered their populations. Climate change also poses a risk by altering the kia's alpine habitats. Conservationists are working hard to mitigate these challenges through legal protections, habitat restoration, and public outreach programs. One of the most successful initiatives includes the use of GPS trackers to study kia movements and behavior, providing valuable data for conservation planning. The ongoing efforts to protect the kia are not just about saving a species, but also about preserving an integral part of New Zealand's natural heritage. With continued dedication, kias will continue to soar through the mountain ranges of New Zealand, delighting both locals and visitors with their intelligence and playful antics for generations to come. Rediscovery of the takahe, a symbol of hope. Once thought to be lost forever, the rediscovery of the takahe in 1948 became a beacon of hope for conservationists around the world. This large, flightless bird, native to the South Island of New Zealand, had disappeared from most of its range due to overhunting and the destruction of its natural habitat. Its reappearance, deep in the remote Murchison Mountains, was a momentous discovery, sparking a renewed commitment to saving endangered species. Since then, the takahe has become an enduring symbol of resilience and the power of nature to surprise us. With fewer than 500 individuals left in the wild today, the takahe is the focus of extensive conservation programs that include habitat restoration, predator control, and captive breeding initiatives. Conservationists have established protected reserves, where the takahe is carefully monitored and shielded from predators such as stoats and cats. Its striking blue and green plumage and distinctive trumpeting call have made the takahe an iconic and much-loved species in New Zealand, capturing the imagination of both locals and visitors alike. The Takahe's comeback is a testament to the resilience of nature and the determination of conservationists. After being presumed extinct for nearly 50 years, the species has slowly started to recover. The efforts of dedicated conservationists, who have worked tirelessly to restore the bird's habitat and shield it from predators, have been crucial to this success. Takahe populations, while still small, are increasing year by year, offering a glimmer of hope for the future of this extraordinary bird. However, the road to recovery is far from over. The survival of the Takahe remains fragile, as ongoing threats such as habitat destruction and predation continue to challenge its existence. Conservationists remain vigilant, recognizing that sustained efforts are needed to safeguard the Takahe's future. The bird's remarkable story serves as a reminder of the importance of conservation and the urgent need to protect endangered species before they vanish for good. The Takahe's journey from presumed extinction to recovery is not just a victory for New Zealand, but for global conservation efforts, a symbol that it's never too late to save what we once thought was lost. The tua, New Zealand's melodic songbird. The tua is one of New Zealand's most beloved birds, celebrated for its beautiful, melodic songs and its unique ability to mimic other sounds, including human voices and everyday noises. Its iridescent feathers shimmer in shades of deep blue, green, and bronze, while the white tuft at its throat gives it a distinctive, elegant look. Found throughout the country, tuas thrive in both lush native forests and urban gardens, showcasing their adaptability in various environments. In addition to its vocal talents, the tua plays a crucial role in New Zealand's ecosystems. As a key pollinator, the tua feeds on nectar from native plants, helping to spread pollen and contribute to the reproduction of many species that rely on its presence. However, the tua faces threats from habitat loss, as well as competition with introduced species like rats and possums, which can outcompete them for food and nesting sites. Despite these challenges, the tua continues to be a symbol of New Zealand's natural beauty, with ongoing conservation efforts aimed at protecting its future. Mohua, the yellowhead bird of the South Island. The mohua, or yellowhead, is a strikingly beautiful bird that has become a symbol of conservation challenges in New Zealand. This small bird, with its bright yellow feathers and lively song, is primarily found in the forests of New Zealand's South Island. Known for its role in controlling insect populations and dispersing seeds, the mohua plays an essential part in maintaining the health of its forest environment. Unfortunately, the mohua is one of New Zealand's most endangered birds, with populations in rapid decline due to habitat destruction and the introduction of predators like stoats and rats. The bird has been pushed into isolated pockets of its former range, struggling to survive in an altered landscape. Conservationists are working tirelessly to protect the mohua through intensive predator control habitat restoration, and the creation of predator-free sanctuaries. While these efforts have helped stabilize some populations, the future of the mohua remains uncertain, making it a species in desperate need of continued protection. The blue duck, a rare river dweller. The blue duck, or wio, is one of New Zealand's most distinctive and rare bird species, known for its close relationship with fast-flowing rivers. Unlike other waterfowl, the blue duck is highly specialized for life in swift mountain streams, where it feeds primarily on aquatic insects. Its beautiful bluish-gray plumage blends perfectly with the river stones, providing excellent camouflage, while its whistling call echoes through the valleys, earning it admiration from birdwatchers and nature enthusiasts alike. Despite its adaptations, the blue duck faces numerous threats, including habitat destruction, water pollution, and predation by introduced species like stoats and ferrets. Conservationists are focusing their efforts on restoring river habitats, improving water quality, and controlling predators in order to protect the dwindling populations of this rare species. The blue duck is a symbol of New Zealand's pristine wilderness, and protecting it is essential for preserving the country's natural heritage. A divine responsibility. As we reflect on the remarkable wildlife of New Zealand, we are reminded of the intricate beauty and diversity of life that exists in this corner of the world. From the playful kea to the iconic kiwi, each bird represents a piece of the divine tapestry of creation. These birds, with their vibrant colors, distinct calls, and unique behaviors, are living reminders of the richness of life that we have been entrusted with. The challenges faced by New Zealand's native species are a reflection of the environmental issues that affect ecosystems worldwide. Human activity, whether through deforestation, pollution, or the introduction of invasive species, has the power to harm the delicate balance of nature. However, we also have the capacity to heal and protect. Conservation efforts in New Zealand serve as a powerful example of how dedicated individuals can make a real difference in safeguarding biodiversity for future generations. It is our divine responsibility to continue these efforts, ensuring that the unique and precious wildlife of New Zealand thrives. Protecting these species is not just an environmental duty, but a moral and spiritual one as well. By acting now, we can ensure that the beauty of New Zealand's wildlife endures, inspiring future generations to cherish and protect the natural world.